let's talk about it. Let's get into these subjects. I want to talk about the airstrike. Um, let's get into it. Talk about the airstrike. Let's get into it. Let's uh, let's get into it. With the airstrike, I wanted to talk about how how Donald Trump and all this uh this this presidency keep going. It's not looking good. I'm saying it's just like how the Roman Empire and Babylon Empire. I'm saying they both fail, and this keep continuing. This I only see war. I only see war. That's all I see. Sadly, I just hope something can change. Something can happen. With the airstrike, it really sparks some negativity, man, and something can happen eventually. And also in Egypt, that following, I think a couple days after the airstrikes were sent, those bombs went off in churches in Egypt and also Alexandria. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Let's see. I want to get on these uh, these missing judges right now. It was two judges found dead. One Muslim judge was just promoted to the highest court. You know what I'm saying, the highest, and she was found dead in the Hudson River. That sounds very fishy to me. I don't understand. And they called it suicide, so definitely make you question everything. I was also it's a lot of cases I keep saying, and that will lead into my point of get out. But what's going on in D.C. is ridiculous. These missing girls, and it's not only D.C. It's several states. These females are missing, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of my young fellows, and my brothers and sisters are also missing. It's not just sisters. They've been taking our organs. They create fake shootings and fake news to shoot a black man down just to take his organs. And that's why you should never put you're an organ donor on your license or ID, because that lets them take your organs. So they just make a reason to take them, shoot you down, kill you in the street, make a reason. They made it illegal. That's how they make it illegal. They make it legal. That's how they make it legal to take it. Just like Mike Brown, and I wanted to talk how I noticed how they released Mike Brown's footage that he didn't steal and he didn't cause a crime. Footage now, they leak it now. And it's funny how that relates to Emmett Till. We all know the Emmett Till story. He was killed by word of mouth, just like Mike Brown. And assumptions. That's why Mike Brown and Emmett Till, you know, are deceased now, and it's ridiculous. Lady lied on Emmett Till, and it sounds like throughout these years, I don't think we ever thought about it and sat on it like, yo, he was lied on. But even if he wasn't lied on, nobody deserves to get killed like that. Nobody deserves to die over this. And we still live in the same country, and nothing changed. It's just transcending, things flips around. It's nothing, ain't nothing new underneath the sun. I talked about one judge. I wanted to get to the second judge. The other judge, he was shot in a so-called robbery. It's very fishy. Two judges out in 1 week just killed. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Once again, on the missing girls and all this is crazy. Black women black people have the most valuable organs, and this is known, and it's known to be taken. You know what I'm saying? Also, I was having an argument, and melanin that black people have the most of can also be extracted and taken. Had an argument about that. It's very true. It's very valuable. Um, Albinos' organs are also valuable, but I can save that later on. Since we're talking about missing people and the organ snatching, I want to talk about the film Get Out. This film is very powerful. The film was very powerful. It shows the relationship we have in America. It shows the tension we have. It shows the environment of America to black individuals, such as Chris in the film. It exposes so many details. I realized at the beginning, the face mask or the helmet he had on, that was representing the white knights, and that was the most violent people of the KKK. What else? And I noticed that Chris was wearing blue and she was wearing red, and that was supposed to represent the Democrats, the Republicans. And also, I noticed how they say, "Hey, yeah," in the film they was trying to relate to him by, it's like, "Yeah, I know Tiger, such and such," trying to relate, sugarcoat. It's like talking to us like we're not people. And I noticed that the brother that was also at the party, he grabbed his hand instead of dapping him. And dap was started in the 70s during brothers and sisters started this movement in the 70s. Dapping, it represented, symbolism as a unity. You know what I'm saying? It represented unity. And yeah, it was him not doing that should make you raise your eyebrows. You should research that up. Yes. That movie also, I also noticed and found this to be true, that like when she had milk and then she had the bowl of cereal separate from the milk, that was white and colored separate. So just some dots you connect in the movie. And also how white people also in the film, like they like a culture, they even like us, like our organs, they like what we carry, and they like what we present. And what led to Chris, you know what I'm saying, them wanting his organs and selling them as an auction block, such as slavery. The movie was very deep, very deep. So many messages. If you haven't seen it, you need to. I want everybody to see it. I want everybody to leave. I'm saying, respond to this movie, yeah, and just open your eyes to this movie. That song relates very much to us individuals. Don't matter what race you are. I think we all need to wake up. It's about that time. We all need to wake up. I think we got comfortable and we got scared and we fell in the sunken place. It's time to rise out of the sunken place for everybody. Not just black individuals, but everybody should rise together, unify. I'm saying, because we all are one race. We're just the human race. We need to unify. Only thing that separates us is the melanin, which make our complexions and hair different. You know what I'm saying? You can research that up also. Melanin. I talked about Get Out. Very deep film. Everybody should see that. Also, Netflix, Dear White People. I think everybody should watch that series. I think we just need to have these conversations and discussions to just unify and find similarities and just land on common ground and, spark conversations and spark us to get along and in this silly thing called racism, because it's a shame it still goes on now. It's just ridiculous. I wanted to talk about the latest issue going on happened in Cleveland, Ohio. This brother named Stevens, something like that. I hope I didn't. But this brother killed a man on record. I'm saying recording this video. Killed a man. Rob Goodwin Senior. Sad. He killed an older man. I hope I didn't pronounce his name wrong. I'm sorry. Killed an older man. Sad. And it's obvious that the brother Steve, he was suffering from mental illness. He wasn't, the victim was not the only one. Supposedly he killed others. And it's sad to even read about this, his violence. And sad thing is they revoked the bill that Obama had, and they're letting mentally ill people have guns. Also in 2014, I found out in Iowa, you could look this up, but they allow blind people to have guns. I mean, I have nothing against it, but I think it's just interesting what you find out. All right, my next subject, I wanted to get into his very important album. Also, his last album was very important. I'm just jumping to music real quick. It's messages in music. It's always been messages. I'm saying Negro spirituals was always messages, always communications with one another through song, and we see it now through hip hop and other music forms. Okay, Kendrick Lamar's latest album, Damn. First, I want to talk about how people became upset over Humble. I agree with what he said. I love a natural woman. Saying I'd rather you not pay for hair that's not yours. I'd rather you grow it and take care of your own hair. I'm saying, and be real. I'm saying I respect Alicia Keys' movement. No makeup. I'd rather you just be yourself. Natural woman is went out of style. I want to bring it back. I want you guys to embrace your natural selves. And these perms causes chemicals, and that leads to thyroid problems. Women, it leads to thyroid problems. Lord, if you guys only knew these things. I wanted to talk about just one song. Just one particular song. Yeah. Song called Yeah. Very deep song, deep messages. I feel like what he said in this song, the Israelites. I feel like black people, we definitely relate to this, and I feel like we are the Israelites. We have been cursed because we followed others instead of the chosen the person we were supposed to. We chose somewhere else. We went a different direction, and I believe and I feel it is true to be that we are suffering and we are cursed, which it says in Deuteronomy. Now, I'm a Christian. I believe in God, and these scriptures are very deep. And the Bible, the King James Version, is very interesting if you look it up. King James was a king. His version was edited, so it was rewritten. So it makes you think, what's the original? What's the real truth? What's the book of life? What's the real book of life? I'm saying it makes you think about that also. But black people, we are the Israelites, and we all are Israelites. I think we all need to wake up and smell the coffee. I think it's about that time. I think it's way overdue. My next subject, I wanted to jump in with these athletes. I wanted to talk about them real quick. Colin Kaepernick. We know he's getting banned, and he's going through these issues with him being very political, and I really respect it. I really respect his movement. Yes, I really respect what he's doing, and he needs to talk to Des Bryant and get him with the movement, because it's silly what he said. It's ridiculous, but he's being banned from a team, and it's up in the air that teams are blackballing him, and you are blackballed if you're political. I feel like that kind of happened with Muhammad Ali a little bit, and since Muhammad Ali and other athletes like Muhammad Ali, they put it in contracts for athletes to not be more political, or be political and not hold their tongue on the issues that's going on in the day-to-day lives of individuals suffering for injustice. I'm saying suffering injustice situations, as we see constantly. Des Bryant, I just hope you open your eyes. It's ridiculous what you said, but brother, it's okay. Hopefully you open your eyes. Talk to you gotta stay grounded. I understood what you was trying to say, but you gotta understand it's a system of racism that this country's built on, and I'm saying, and sometimes it doesn't matter what you can do, but I'm saying they just see you as black, and sometimes, and most of the time, it's going to happen, and most of the time we're treated wrong and treated unjust because of that. And yes, it's sad, but it's true, and it still goes on. But yeah, Des Bryant, just stay woke and pay attention. And we need to, what he said, we do need to unify, if anything. It doesn't matter if you're not conscious. I just want you to be aware a little bit. I just want you to open your eyes a little bit. If you can't open it fully, or be woke. I just want you to be alert. Just just don't be blind. Don't be closed-minded. Don't be closed-minded. Open your eyes and your mind, your third eye. That's what the apple was about the third eye. But I could save that for later. I wanted to talk about a recent holiday we had, Easter. It's crazy what you find out. Also about St. Patrick's Day, it's crazy what I found out on that. You guys can look that up. St. Patrick's Day, like a lot of holidays, has a dark, secretive history. Easter, I want to get to it. I want to talk about it. Easter. Easter was originally the celebration of Easter, the Assyrian and Babylonian goddess of fertility and sex. Her symbols, like the egg and the bunny, were and still fertile symbols. They were fertile symbols, and the bunnies it has nothing to do with the resurrection of Jesus Christ, as we all know. And Constantine decided to Christianize the empire and change Easter to represent Jesus, not the true goddess that Easter is all about. You could look that up. I could send you the link. Just leave a comment. I'm easy to contact. It's a lot of stuff we don't know. So a lot of secrets have been hid for a while now. To Mansa Musa, to who really built the castles in Italy, to Benjamin Banneker, who designed DC. It's a lot of secrets, and who really designed the Ford cars. So many secrets. So many secrets we don't know about. So many things we don't know about. I'm trying to shed light to it, trying to educate you, trying to open your eyes. Some of this information that we haven't known about has upset and will upset. I'm saying it's sad that we don't know about these things. It's sad it's been hidden from us. But it's time to wake up and open our eyes. It's time. It's way overdue. I appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you. Please leave comments. I'm easy to contact. Consciouscrazy at gmail.com. Kid said Snapchat. Just contact me. I'm easy to contact. Um, I'm just trying to unify. I'm not trying to separate each other. I'm trying to unify and just educate. If anything, that's what we have to do. Is be alert with every brother and sisters. I love everyone. God bless. One love. Put God first before man. Thank you so much. All right. Peace and love. Thank you.